I'm an ex-visa officer, and your OPT experience may have a big effect on your next visa application. What is OPT? It's optional practical training. It's what you do after your studies in the US. You can get a job. If you're in a STEM field, you can work for 3 years at a US company. You get real world experience, and maybe even it leads to a full-time job if you're approved for an H1B. However, some of these OPT companies were fraudulent. They promised students full-time jobs with real responsibilities, placements in some of the top companies in the country, and then none of it materialized. There was no work, there were no placements, there was no salary. Many of these students were expecting this job to turn into something real, and that's not what it was. You were tricked by these companies, but from the visa officer's point of view, unless you can prove to them that your intentions were pure, that you really did think that this was going to be a legitimate job, then what they're going to see is someone who perpetrated fraud. You have to be ready. Do not go into your interview unprepared for this. If you did an OPT job with a company and it didn't turn out to be anything, in a couple weeks, a couple months later, you said, I don't think this is ever gonna turn into a real job, and you left that job, get in touch with us. If you worked for this company and then your visa was revoked later on, you got a revocation notice, I can assure you it's because you were associated with one of these companies. You're going to have an extremely uphill battle, but it's not insurmountable. In your next visa interview, get in contact with us. If you had no idea, if you were just associated with one of these companies for a short time, you moved on, and then many years later, you just heard about this company in the news, you still need to get in touch with us, because you are going to be flagged as being associated with one of these fraudulent OPT companies. There are thousands of students out there that are in this situation. We can help. We know what it takes to get through this interview process. We've helped dozens of students who have been refused because of their association with these OPT companies get their visas issued. The key is to come to us as soon as you know you have this problem, okay? So what I want you to do is click the link, go to our website to learn more. You can sign up for a consultation there. You can get in contact with us. You can send us an email. You can fill out the form on our website. Let us know that you've got this problem, and we can set you up with someone who's a specialist in this, who has the experience and has the expertise to help you get your visa issued, even though you were unfortunate and unlucky enough to be associated with one of those OPT companies that turned out to be not legitimate.